and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Throwing on first down is Murray. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3. Murray now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On second down, here's Murray on the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 20.
Right there, all day, baby. Ready, 60 out low, 44. Stop your whining.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Well, we know that Murray can run the football. He rushed for 1,000 yards during his final year at Oklahoma, better than 7 yards per carry. And Cliff Kingsbury says, I trust him running the football. And this is a guy that has known his quarterback since 2012 when Murray was a sophomore in high school. Kingsbury was in the OC at Texas A&M. He would go on to take the Texas Tech job, but the two maintained a great relationship. Both are from Texas, both quarterbacks, and both with fathers heavily involved in their football careers. With Cliff Kingsbury, he trusts his quarterback implicitly. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1.
And we got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to
Drake will start the drive on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying.
First down, Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy. Let's go. Hey, no one. 44's mine. Check. Let's get the ball.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams.
That's it, baby. We got one.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st down, Drake tried to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In on the tackle, Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Well, for these two franchises, the Lions and the Cardinals, it all began back on a Sunday in October of 1930 when the Chicago Cardinals visited Portsmouth, Ohio to play a scoreless game against the hometown Portsmouth Spartans in front of 6,500 fans. 4 years later, the Portsmouth Spartans would move to Detroit. But anyways, 90 seasons later, after some rebranding, a couple relocations, one of the oldest rivalries in the NFL still lives on. Now a draw play with Drake. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's good.
Here we go. Set. Set the ending. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Murray. He's got it to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way.
Set. 10, touchdown. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, let's get
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Murray now. He's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage, but it's 1st and 10. Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That goes for a gain of 31. Throwing now is Murray. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, goodness
Is going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Detroit, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.